8:43 back with a live shot from Century Plaza Hotel and Spa, and our chance to celebrate sport. We've been doing it with Team Canada, two-time Olympian Alexa Liu joining us alongside KidSport recipient Annie Watson. And before we talk Olympics, KidSport, we've heard so much about the organization, great about community, but Annie, take us back to your reality 15 years ago and how KidSport really, truly helps families.
Well, 15 years ago, we were running into a few financial challenges with the fact that my husband's business wasn't doing that well. And then my son was named to the national age group team for gymnastics. So
that's Robert right there?
That's Robert right there. When you're named to the national team, there's no funding at that point in time, but the commitment is a lot more. And so we're just trying to juggle everything. And, so what I did was, I sent out as many applications as I could for different organizations that, fit in the parameters of assisting with funding. And didn't hear much of anything. And then finally, one morning, in the mail came a check from KidSport. And at that point in time, it wasn't just the monetary value of that meant the most. It was kind of like sometimes when you get down, you just kind of feel like you're constantly, pounded and pounded. And then when you get something like this in the mail, it was a huge encouragement. And it, also helped us to kind of like move forward. And so that's what KidSport meant to our family. And encouragement.
That's excellent. And you've been a huge champion of the cause. Why are sports skills so important to life skills?
Sports skills are so transferable. Being able to work with a team, hard work, the resiliency. They say that the average figure skater at the Olympics has fallen 20,000 times. Well, that means they've gotten back up 20,000 times. Learning how to get back up and try again, how to encourage your teammates, how to set a goal, how to learn a skill and then execute it under pressure. Same thing like you do at work. You've learned skills, you practice them, and then you perform at work or when the chips are down and you need to do it. So there's so many positive things that come out of sport. And to be able to give the opportunity for every kid to develop those skills and also just to participate in sport, the fun, the joy, learning skills, playing with your friends, being with your friends and being one of the kids. So important, I think.
Well, sports gives you such, and we look at these athletes competing now in 2018. I mean, sports is a big part of their identity. Robert has now moved on from gymnastics, 24 years old. How tricky is the transition to know you train so hard and it's a part of your identity and now you're becoming something else? How's that been for Robert?
It's been tough because sometimes you do have doubts because you've been cocooned into this role, and then now you're in the real world, especially when your mom's no longer, driving you to and from and planning, the different things that are, coming up for you and working with you on that, and then, making decisions on your own to try and determine, where you're going to go, what you're going to do, because for so many years you've identified yourself as an athlete, as a gymnast, and then now that that's gone, it's kind of like, well, now who am I?
Well, you get to celebrate with community, and that's happening this Friday night. A special gala. Alexa, you're going to be there. Who's going to be there, and how can people get involved?
We have all kinds of top athletes. We have
Travis Lulay.
Bobby Singh, Travis Lulay. She's crazy for Travis.
Who isn't, really?
Exactly.
He's a handsome guy.
Kirk McLean.
Giroy Simon's going to be there, too.
Giroy Simons.
Yerke Lumi. Ryan Walter.
Oh, look at you guys go. Look at all the name dropping happening here. Well, you can email, you can get tickets. The gala happening at the Hilton Hotel by the Vancouver Airport. There you see it, kidsportrichmond@gmail.com. Ladies, thank you so much for being here. Good luck on Friday, and it's a terrific cause. All our best to Robert. Thanks for sharing the story.
Okay, you're very welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm loving that jacket. That is it.